Hey, what's up? It's your boy Burf, and I'm back, baby, with another epic vintage toy hunting adventure. And today I'm hitting up a yard sale. Yeah, so this morning I went out bright and early. I was the first one there. I actually got a hot tip from my friend Teresa, who sent me a text message yesterday and said, hey, Burf, did you see this yard sale on the GSLR app, which is like the garage sale app? And I took a look at it and I was like, that street looks familiar. And turns out I have been to this guy's yard sale on 2 other occasions. The first time I went, I bought a bunch of comic books, and when I left the scene, I left the hatch of my car open and drove about 5 miles before I realized the hatch was open and the comics had blown all over the highway. So I got video of me like trying to pick up all these comic books on the highway and whatnot. An absolute mess, man, absolute mess. But like, this guy typically has a lot of really cool stuff, and it's usually really, really cheap. And this time it was no different. It did not disappoint. In fact, he had like 4 giant boxes of vintage toys from the 80s and 90s for $1 each. $1. Guys, I cleaned house, man. I cleaned house on this adventure. Like, I got so many vintage toys, and I was able to work a deal and get a ton of them for way less than $1. Like, I think it kind of worked out to maybe like 35 cents a figure or something like that. It was ridiculous. So anyway, I'm excited. I hope you're excited. If you are, hit that like button, and then let's roll out.
My name is Burf and this is my turf. I'm straight out of the thrift store.
All right, gang. Well, I got here early. The ad said no early birds. And I got here about 7:30, and I popped out and I said, hey, is it too early? And they said, yes, just a little bit. So I'm sitting here in the car waiting. They're putting stuff out. So looks like it's going to be a pretty good yard sale. I've been to this one before, like I said, and he usually has good prices and usually has some decent deals going on. So we'll see what he's got. Oh, check this out.
I'm trying to get everything
That's cool. Fun. Oh, Mighty Mouse. Let's see what we got here. The Chronicles of Benjamin Knight. I never heard of that. Grab that. Grave Digger. Oh, look at that. That's cool. And then Cartoon Classics. This is what I was looking for here. Yeah, that one's on card. I have her already, but I'll take her on card. All these are fun. Just making a little pile here. Oh, this is an old Cooties game. Check that out. Lisa Simpson. Is there any other Simpsons? No. This is like some sort of Madball. Or Madball-ish. Oh, that's cool, man. Oh yeah, I'll grab those. Jungle King. I love these types of like little knockoff toys, you know? They're only $1 each. Do you guys know how much you're asking on these? Oh, is it on the box? I'm sorry. Let me see here. 50 cents each?
Unless you buy in bulk, then make an offer.
Yeah, okay. I think I might do that. All right, so I'm gonna do 25 on the whole box of this. So I'll be able to put sleeves with all of my Nintendo games. Check those guys out. We've got Dracula, the Wolfman, Frankenstein, the Mummy, grab these. I've got him, but I got a moose. Some aliens. Looks like we got some Star Trek over here. What's that? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Little Pee Wee Herman. Fire Squad. Police versus bad guys.
What's the size?
What's this? Oh, some sort of transformer. Racebot trans toy. Huh. We got a DeLorean. Some die cast. So all this stuff is $1. Oh, Dave, what's going on, man? You, you doing all right?
Yes, sir. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. I'm here.
Goodness gracious.
I'm here digging. Yeah. Fun.
You're welcome.
There's all kinds of fun stuff in here. Oh, there's some Captain Power.
Dude.
The Shadow. There's some more. I got another one of these guys. I don't think, yeah, it's not a food fighter, but that guy is. He's like similar, like, I think this might be a more modern one. They're like called like the Gross Out Gang or something like that. I can't remember, but yeah, that's cool, food fighter. Check out that dude. He's like transparent. Got some Happy Meal stuff in here. Oh. Funny thing is, I just bought this on eBay. This goes to Monstar. I just bought it. It's getting delivered today, actually. I found this bluegrass in there too. Flashback. I just bought him from Jaden. And I just keep digging and I'm going back. Like after I go through one box, I go back and check it again and find more stuff. Look at this. I found Lips with his concrete blocks and his weapons. I've got him, but I don't have any of these accessories, and it's only $1. Got a lot of like just cool stuff here, you know. Some of it's just like smalls and whatnot. Like check that out, like army ants. We got some real Ghostbusters. Got quite a few of those, and then I've been finding a lot of these things. Like there's like a whole little collection of them. Like there's the Mummy. Here's a witch. I think I got a Frankenstein in my other pile. Here's some Muppets. Oh, but you know what? He's actually got broken glasses. All right, so we won't be getting him. Check out this dude. That's pretty awesome. I don't know who he is, but I'm gonna get him. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did you see what I just saw? There was a Quicksilver in there, and Tally Hawk was actually in one of the other boxes. So it's a complete Quicksilver. At first, when I first looked at it, I thought it was like just like super, super minty. It turns out it's got like a couple of tiny little chips like on the chrome on his chest. But like, I mean, with the Tally Hawk, that's still like an $80, $90 figure. There's like no paint wear on his face. It is pristine. This is gonna turn out to be a really good haul. Okay, so this is my pile. And check this out. So I have the body to this, but I don't have the head. I have one that's complete, but I've got another one where I've got the body, but I don't have the head. So now I get to complete it. How cool is that? I love it when stuff like that happens. But so I got this whole box right here. I got all this, so I'm gonna end up making an offer on it. Okay, so all of my stuff came to $175. And I'm gonna see if I can get a deal, but he just made me an offer for everything. All of this stuff for $300. I mean, there's definitely some value here. I mean, none of these things are like highly sought after, but there's definitely, with the stuff I'm gonna keep, and I wonder if I could just take this over to Jaden's and get some sort of, I don't know. Just thinking about the house. I don't want to list all of it, that's for sure. Dang, I don't know. Would you guys buy everything? Would you buy all of this for $150? Leave a comment below. I don't know if I'm going to or not, but I'm curious what you would do. All right, guys. I got everything for $245. Everything I had picked out initially, plus the additional boxes. Oh, there's another box coming. All right, I just got this box of stuff for free. I got it all for free. Man, this was a good haul, man. This was a good haul. So we'll get back to the bunker and we'll try and lay it all out. I'm just wondering if maybe I should do a separate video where we just go through all the boxes together versus trying to squeeze it all into this video. Tell you what, I'm gonna head back to the bunker. I'm gonna show you some stuff, but then we'll schedule another video where we go through all of it together. So I'll see you back there. He's on that jazz, man. He's on that jazz. He's on the jazz, man. That jiggy jazz. Oh my God, this was awesome. This was awesome. So I ended up paying like $240 total for everything. And so the first batch of toys that I had came to $177. So I said, would you take $145? He said, sure. And then he goes, like, the wife was there and she was like, if you want to make an offer like on all of it, you know, we'll do a good deal. So I said, like, what are you thinking? And he said, I'm thinking like $300 for everything, including like the stuff that you're about to buy. So I was like, oh, you know, I didn't know if I want to drop $300. So I ended up telling him like, hey man, I really can't do that, you know. So I started driving home. I stopped at Goodwill on the way home, and then I got to thinking, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna head back there. I'm gonna go to the bank. I'm gonna pull out some extra money, and because I would have like had to pay like another $155 to get all of it. So I ended up going to the bank. I went back to the house, and when I got there, like those boxes of vintage toys, like it was all gone. So about 30 minutes had passed from the time I had left to the time I had turned the car around, and I got back there. So I asked the wife, I was like, man, I said, did somebody end up buying all of it? She's like, oh no, we're packing up. She's like, all the boxes are in the house right now. Like they only had the yard sale for like 2.5 hours, like, which was surprisingly, like they quit pretty early. So I said, I'm interested in them. She's like, oh, okay, well, you can go in and take a look at them. So like I went in there and the husband was in there, and I said, hey, I'll tell you what, I said, would you do 100 for the rest of these boxes? And I think there was like 4 or 5 other boxes. And he was like, yeah, sure. So I ended up getting it all for like the it was $145 that I paid initially, and then so it was $245 is what it came to. So I got all of this for like $245, and he told me, he was like, I counted when we brought that stuff out, there were about 1,000 action figures in that box, or in those boxes total. Of course, you know, some other people were there in the morning. There wasn't like many people. I was actually surprised, but there, you know, so I don't know, there might have been maybe 700 or 800 action figures left or something like that, and I paid $245 for everything, so that comes out to way less than $1. So anyway, like I said, there's a lot to go through here, and I am not going to be able to do it all in this video, but I am going to show you some of the stuff that I did get, and then what we'll do is I'll do a couple of other videos where we actually go through those boxes together, me and you. So I'll set the camera up and we'll rummage through the box and take a look at each individual figure as we pull them out. So there's some really cool stuff in here. Like nothing like other than the Silverhawks, like nothing that I would think is like majorly value, like over $100. But there are definitely like, you know, $25, $30, $40 figures here in this box. So I'm gonna go through it, figure out what I want to keep, and then I'm going to end up selling the rest of it. So, but anyway, let me show you some of the stuff I did get. All right, gang, like I said, there are literally hundreds of action figures to go through, and we will go through all of them this upcoming week as we rummage through those boxes together. But in the meantime, I wanted to show you just some of this haul. I think the crowning gems here are the Silverhawks. So look at this Quicksilver. Oh my God, how beautiful is that? Can you believe that was $1? Well, $2, because I paid quote unquote $1 for Tallyhawk and then $1 for Quicksilver. But at the end of the day, with the deal I made, you know, it came out to a lot less. I'll have to calculate. The guy told me that like initially it started off with like 1,000 figures. Obviously people bought them. You know, so it kind of, the haul kind of dwindled down. So I'll have to count how many figures in here and divide it by like what I paid to kind of figure out what I actually paid per figure. But my guess is somewhere between like 25 and 35 cents a figure. If that, maybe, I don't know, we'll figure it out. But I've got this flashback. Now the interesting thing is I paid $1 for this flashback, but a couple of weeks ago when Jaden over at Jaden's Toys got that Silverhawks collection in, I bought this flashback with Backlash, and I think I paid $40 for this. So that's nothing against Jaden. That's the going rate for these things. So totally fair price on this. In fact, I think Jaden probably gave me even a little better deal than what you could get on eBay for something with you know, a complete one of these guys. But the fact that I only paid $1 for this, absolutely amazing. So got a couple of Silverhawks. There is a Bluegrass as well. He's missing some pieces, but I got a lot of stuff to go through, and there are a lot of accessories in these boxes. So some of Bluegrass's accessories may be in these boxes. So we got some Police Academy figures here. We got some Black Star. We've got some Ghostbusters, some real Ghostbusters. This is like, I don't know, some sort of Tarzan dude. Kind of neat type of figure I like. He's got a soft, squishy head and like a hard plastic body. You know, you guys know I like those kinds of figures. I got a She-Ra back there. She actually has her cape and her skirt, which is awesome. I can't remember this line of toys names, but I actually have this guy already, but I think they're really cool. I believe this is maybe some sort of Power Ranger. I just thought he was neat because, you know, he looks like a skull. And then I've got this Sandman figure, and this guy here is actually from Captain Planet. So I've got a little collection of Captain Planet stuff going, so that was kind of neat to be able to find that and add that to the collection. I have no idea who this skeleton looking dude is, but he's pretty neat. And so is this like creature from the Black Lagoon, maybe, I don't know, but he's got like a little wheel on the bottom of him. You can kind of rev him up and then like he just takes off. We've got some army ants. This one is missing his bottom, but we've got a couple of army ants. Check out the little ET over here. We got a wind-up Dracula. We've got, I believe that's like, is that like a Super Shredder, I think, right? This Indiana Jones is actually from 2000. So I knew they made them in the 80s. I knew there was the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull line and, you know, the other, you know, the Raiders and Temple of Doom stuff they came out with in 2008 when Crystal Skulls came out. They came out with a bunch of those types of figures, but I didn't know they made any around 2000. So he's got his whip, so pretty awesome. We got this Transformer from, I think, 1985. We've got some Willow figures here, this rabid dog. And then I don't know who that dude is. I don't know if that's like a Dungeons and Dragons figure maybe. We've got a Terminator. We've got like some, what is it? Congo, right? And then this little tree back here, this thing's kind of neat. I like it. I don't know what it goes to, but I like it. We've got a GoBot. This is actually like, it's like a little telescope, like binoculars basically. So you kind of look through there and it magnifies things. What's his name? Arn, is it Arn Anderson or something like that? So I thought this was a neat figure. He actually has his WCW championship belt. So I thought that was awesome. We've got a, oh gosh, his name is leaving me. You guys can comment below. Let me know who that guy is. I know who he is. It's on the tip of my tongue, but it'll come to me in a minute. Watch. And then we got this dude here, which I think is really awesome. He's actually a pencil sharpener. How cool is that? So then you open his head and there's the pencil sharpener in there. I love little things like that. And then we got this hand right here. So, but oh yeah, and check out this, like this Skeletor skull. I'm not sure if that thing maybe lights up in the dark. Might be like a glow in the dark thing. And we got that little vintage King Kong looking dude over here. And oh my gosh, like this guy, again, like it's on the tip of my tongue. What is his name? Anyway, you guys will let me know. But it really is. It's bothering me. It really is on the tip of my tongue. But this is, again, this is just a little taste of what was in those boxes. I showed some of it at the yard sale, but there was a lot that I didn't show you guys just because I was busy digging through stuff. Some people started showing up and, you know, I kind of wanted to make sure that I got what I wanted to get out of there. So anyway, yeah, what an amazing haul, man. I am super jazzed up. Oh, and this alien dude, that alien dude back there, how awesome is that? I have no idea who he goes to, but I think he's really, really cool. Punisher, that's his name. I knew it would come to me. Actually, I cheated and I looked it up on Google. So, but like when I saw it, I was like, dang it. Like I knew it was Punisher. But anyway, man, what an awesome morning of toy hunting. This is what it's all about, man. When you can get out and you can find vintage toys and get a great deal of them like this, like it just sends the jazz running through your veins. You know, I absolutely love it. So, hey, I am going to make a video this upcoming week where we rummage through these boxes together. I may actually do it in 2 parts. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 5 boxes there. So we'll probably do 3 one day and then 2 on the other video. So anyway, be on the lookout for that. If you enjoyed watching today's video as much as I enjoyed making it for you, do me a favor, smash that like button. And if you want to watch more videos just like this, then check out this next video.